Hey, how's it going? What do we have?
This is the iconic Playboy logo chair. Now, this is from Playmate Promotion, so it's seen a lot of tail.
Okay.
I mean, bunny tail, you know? I came down to the pawn shop because I, a former Playboy bunny, have a whole bunch of Playboy collectibles, and this time I brought an iconic Playboy rabbit head-shaped chair. I'm asking $600 for it, and I'm sure that it's well worth it.
So this chair's kind of infamous, right?
Well, yeah, you can say that. These chairs are used for the Playmate promotions. I'm sure you're somewhat aware of the history of Playboy and the Playboy.
It was on the cover, and she was the first African-American woman ever to be on the cover of Playboy.
That's exactly right.
Yep, and it was more than a little bit controversial. She was also the first one to pose nude on the cover.
That's right.
So is this the same chair she sat on?
This is not the same chair. This chair has been used for the Playboy Playmate parties.
All right, so tell me the story with the chair. Where'd it come from?
Well, I was at a party called the Playboy 50 party, and it was just a one-night party, and they did it in 50 different cities with a number of the Playmates. These chairs were in the VIP room, as was I, with the other Playmates.
So you were at the party, and you snuck out a chair.
I wouldn't say that. You really think I can, like, take this and stick it under my shirt?
I bet you had somebody with you that could.
The Playboy Bunny's so iconic, it's right up there with Nike and McDonald's when it comes to being recognized. But just because people might walk into the shop and recognize the image, doesn't mean they're gonna buy it. I gotta make sure I'm gonna make a profit. What are you looking to get out of it?
Okay, well, I'm asking $600 for it.
You take 4 for it?
Could you do 5?
If it was actually the one that Stern had on the cover, it'd be a lot of money.
And a lot of money.
You said there was 50 parties in 50 states
Right.
for the 50th.
And again, how many of these actually wound in the hands of the public, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, I'll go 450.
$475.
Nope,
Oh.
450 is the best I could do.
Well, in that case,
Deal?
you got a deal.
All right, Chum will write you up.
Okay, thanks.
Come on.
You know, $450. I know that Playboy tail is worth more than that, but then again, this is a chair, and I'm not really thrilled about the idea of carrying it back home again. I think it'll go great here with the decor.
Chum, it's not your break, so what are you doing?
Just kind of thinking, kind of brainstorming a little. Getting my stuff moving up here.
About what?
Well, I just want to reinvent myself, you know, like a new Chum.
That might be a good thing. You want to be a little bit more like me? I can take you under my wing. I can teach you about business. I can teach you about how to be more responsible, how to save your money.
No. I was thinking more like my boy Hugh.
Hugh who?
Now that's a Playboy.
Are you referring to Hugh Hefner?
Exactly. I mean,
You want to be like Hugh Hefner?
yeah, nothing like you, everything like you. Playboy, business mogul, billionaire.
Well, I don't know if he's a billionaire, but very hardworking businessman is what got him where he is today. I think it would be better to emulate a responsible businessman, and then maybe you can start making more money and saving more money and maybe elevate your lifestyle that way.
Yeah, but I don't know any responsible businessmen.
Dude, you're dripping in sweat.
Are you trying to act like Hugh Hefner?
I prefer the word emulate.
What are you doing?
Call the customer, it's too hot back there.
Chum,
What?
Chum, there's a phone in the warehouse. Hang the phone up.
Dude, I'm gonna pass out back there, it's way too hot.
Well, if you'd take the robe off, you wouldn't be as hot.
I'm committed to this. You think Mr. Hefner would just stop doing what he put his mind to? No. Commitment gets you where you need to be in life.
Hugh Hefner had his own business. He didn't work for somebody.
All right, well, I need to use the phone, so.
Yeah. You either lose the robe or you stay in the back.
Nope. No one tells Hugh Hefner what to do.